The NBA is now suspending its entire season after a player from the Utah Jazz contracted COVID-19.
Rudy Gobert found out about his positive test result just before the game last night against the Oklahoma City Thunder. News on 6's Steve McGehee was the only local reporter inside the arena when the news broke, and he joins us now on the phone.
Steve, what was your first reaction?
Oh, it was, I think the best word to say was surreal. I was a little concerned that, okay, they're going to play this game tonight, but I'm really doubtful what's going to be played moving forward. So I thought for sure Friday's game would probably start without fans because they were going to make a decision today whether they're going to play without fans or just stop the season. And everything just got stopped last night in Oklahoma City for good reason. But I was shooting the game. I decided to go ahead and shoot the game for a little bit and got the players running out and a little bit of the warming up. And then, Rumble's out there at center court banging the drum, and here we go. It's ready for tip-off. And then I start to see the commotion by the scorer's table at half court. And I could say, there's something going on here. There's something going on here. Because I could see Rob Hennigan with the Oklahoma City Thunder, top brass. And then the officials brought Quinn Snyder, the coach of Utah, and Oklahoma City coach Billy Donovan over to them to discuss what was going on. And so we're all trying to figure out what's happening here. And at first, I had heard from OC Police Department that there was a player that may have been affected with it that was trying to come on the court, and they're trying to stop him from coming on the court. But that turned out to be not true at all. So it was just kind of hard to, at that moment, to decipher what was right and what was false when it comes to facts on what was happening. And then when Billy Donovan went over to Chris Paul and they started walking that way, I'm like, I don't think this game's getting played. And, of course, about 15 minutes later, they went ahead and announced that the game wasn't played. But just a weird situation, nothing I've ever been involved with before. And it's hard to believe that the season stopped because of what was going on in Oklahoma City.
Yeah, Steve, real quick, the reaction. We heard some fans leaving, obviously, but they really weren't even given that information as to why the game was canceled. Is that right?
No. That's correct. Yes, they were. I'm sure some of them were probably figuring out, like, okay, something's going on, but they weren't sure what. But then I think for the most part, from what I saw, they took it pretty good. There was some boos for about maybe 3 seconds, and then they turned and started heading up the stairs and started leaving. So I think for the most part, they took it okay. It's just, if people weren't aware of what was going on now with the coronavirus, they certainly do now, especially after the game last night.
Steve McGehee joining us live on the phone. Steve, thank you so much and stay safe. We appreciate your report.